Alright guys, before the video starts, I just want to give you guys a message. I'm going to be working on another part for my fan-made units video. So if you guys want to go ahead and submit your fan-made units, so I make a video, showcasing him here. If you want to showcase your art and stuff, join my Discord server, not my game's Discord server, my Discord server, link to the description down below. You go to the arts tab and then you can go ahead and submit all your artwork, because that's what we've been doing. There's like 7 episodes if you guys want to go watch the series, but this week's theme is going to be Christmas, guys. So if you guys have cool unit suggestions of like Christmas units and you want to draw them out, put them in the art server. And also, always the nicest one or my favorite one ends up being in the thumbnail. So if you just want to share your art, just go ahead and do that. But now let's go look at some pretty interesting Christmas leaks, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this might be the event that I'm the most hyped up for, just because like it's Christmas. Like, how can you not be hyped up for this update? So now you guys are left with... Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, guys. And in this video, we're going to be talking about some leaks about this week's update. I know we literally just got an update, but we already got leaks about the next one, and we have confirmation that the Christmas event will be this week. I've been telling you guys, FNAF TV does a small update, a big update. We just got a quote-unquote small update. Next week is the big Christmas update, then it's a small update, and then right here is the new season. I've been telling you guys. But anyways, this week, this Saturday, we are going to be getting the Christmas update. So I kind of want to talk to you guys more about what we could be getting this update, because it's going to be our first ever, Christmas event. And I think this might be the biggest event we've ever seen in FNAF Tower Defense, just because, it's Christmas, and I'll show you guys what the devs have been talking about. But before we get straight into that, first of all, I ask you guys to subscribe and maybe check out my game Multiverse Tower Defense. Links in the description down below. But also, I want to check out here the Steampunk event, because usually when we get a new event, the old event leaves. The devs have not said anything that I've checked of Steampunk leaving this week. So I wonder if we're going to have 2 events at the same time, or if Steampunk is actually leaving. Steampunk is already leaving. That would be kind of weird considering how long it is to grind for this Apex, and I bet there's still people who are trying to go ahead and grind for it. So it is kind of odd if they do decide to, already remove Steampunk, but at the same time, are they going to run it at the same time? I kind of thought this said events for a second, and this would kind of give us the hint that we're going to be having multiple, but it just says event. So if we're getting the Christmas event like this, like in the events place, chances are that Steampunk is leaving this week. But I feel like if Steampunk was leaving this week, they should have said something. Let's check out the Discord, because maybe they did say it today that I'm recording this video and I haven't seen it yet. So let me pull up the Discord real quick for FNAF Tower Defense. Here it is. And if you guys see over here, it says profile stats not visible, but not time for the updates. Means stuff like summon says 0. Okay. As for the new season dates, 20th December, the entire update planning has been readjusted to fit the holidays. We want to supply awesome Christmas updates and very important, Christmas updates, not update, and a season updates on appropriate times within realistic time frames for us to work on the updates. We ask you for understanding in the matter. And then the Christmas event next week, the confirmation that obviously, we're getting the Christmas event. Now, I tried looking here at other channels. Usually they post other stuff. Nothing here. Sometimes they post on polls. Nighting, Shiny, Dark Matter, okay. Unit levels, we could be getting this. Remember, they asked us about this. They asked us about the potions. We got the potions a couple update later. They asked for a, what should this thing, like really expensive end game, this thing right here, and that's when we got the stone trap. And then they asked for versus mode. We got versus mode. So unit levels gives you a way to improve the units. Most people voted for yes. So I wonder if maybe in this Christmas update we could also see the unit levels. I already gave my thoughts on it a couple videos ago, but I'll comment on it again. I don't know how I feel about it, because sometimes the games that have these unit levels just get way more complicated. I like the simplicity of things, and like my favorite example of like leveling up units is Ultimate Tower Defense, where they have a prestige system. So let's say right here I have, let me see a unit that I have a lot of. I have this Chica right here, what's her name? The Tavern Chica, right? I have 12 of her. I could get 2 Taverns Chica, mix them together, to fuse them together, whatever you want to call it, and to make the Tavern Chica Prestige 1. And then once I have 2 Prestige 1's Tavern Chica, which is total 4 that you need, you put them together to make a Prestige 2 Tavern Chica. And it just goes on so forth. So for you to make a Prestige 3, you need 2 Prestige 2, meaning in total, you need 8 Tavern Chicas to make 1 Prestige 3. You guys understand what I mean? So that's a cool system that I like, because I mean it is more grindy because you got to get a lot of those units to make them powerful. But once you get a prestige 5, which was the max at ultimate tower defense, like you really felt rewarded because of how long you had to grind to get that like same version of the unit a lot of times, and just the fact that the units grew really powerful. I feel like sometimes you don't notice with the level mechanic, like at least Anime Adventures for example, when they did theirs, since my unit was evolving over time, I really didn't notice the big difference of damage as I was playing along, the game. Of course, later on when I went back and I saw how the unit started to now, I could see the big difference. But once you're playing, you don't really see it. And since your units are switching like from your team all the time, it's really hard. If the only way, obviously if they had like something that you can feed units to give them like speed, that works. But like if you are, the only way for you to go ahead and evolve your units is playing with them, that's going to be really annoying because your team is rotating like every update. It's hard for you to keep the same team rotating all the time, so you really won't have time to evolve or really like progress, level up the unit you're trying to the most. So I don't know, I personally prefer the prestige version, but we'll see how they add the unit levels. Of course they could go like that, or they could just do something completely different, so we don't know how this is going to work. Now back to Christmas, which is the main point of this video. I kind of want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think is going to be the Christmas way that we're going to be getting, the update this week? Personally think Steampunk is going to end up leaving. We're going to have the Christmas event. I really hope that the Christmas event is more of a fun event rather than a grindy event. For example, how do I explain this? The summer event was a fun event. The military event, even though it was an event that I personally gave like some hate. I didn't give hate, but I just said it got kind of boring like after a while, but that's mostly because the theme wasn't particularly interesting to me. The military event was still a fun event. I don't know, the levels were just fun to play with. It didn't feel boring, if that makes any sense. Like when I was replaying military to grind off the battle pass, playing level 1 over and over again, it didn't feel boring. I can't pinpoint why, but it wasn't that boring. But then when I was over there grinding, for example, the outlaw update, the event that we just had, the Wild West update, I couldn't play the levels over and over again. I don't know if it was the maps or whatever, just me personally just felt kind of boring and I didn't want to play it. Same kind of goes for the Halloween one. I don't even know what I'm yapping on about. I think part of me just prefers daylight maps, if that makes any sense, because I'm just realizing I'm hating on a lot of maps that are like darker colors and stuff like that. I don't know, but those didn't feel boring to me, and I'm really excited for this Christmas event because there's a lot of potential for us to get some really cool units like a Santa Freddy and Ice Cream Man. I don't know why I say Ice Cream Man. I meant to say Snowman Bonnie, like a Foxy, like Ice Foxy. I don't know. There's a lot of potential, and obviously I hope we get a lot of free stuff because that's the whole point of Christmas. The giving and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna be getting a lot of stuff for free, and I hope they had some interesting suggestions because you guys in the community have been doing crazy suggestions, guys. But that's going to be pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and that's going to be pretty much it.